Who are you to join me like you do? Hello, my beautiful people. How are you? And good evening. Good evening, guys. I hope you're all doing well. And good morning. 10 days to go. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome. This is your girl Nora. Welcome to my evening live stream. I hope you're all doing well. And good morning to those who have just woken up. I hope you're all doing well. Yes, good morning. Today it's Monday, January the first. Okay, let me say the second week of Feb. And I hope you're all doing well. But in today's video, I want to talk to our dear beloved parents. What happened last year? Parents, what happened last year? You misbehave. You misbehave, our beloved parents. We were not expecting the way you guys behaved, but you made us enter the year with a lot of thoughts. You made us enter the year 2026 thinking that we're not doing enough. Dear parents, dear parents, dear parents. How many times I call you? 3 times, our dear parents. Why do you guys misbehave? Why do you guys misbehave? You are the same people who told us that whatever person gives you, be grateful for that. But you guys are the same people who are not being grateful for what your children have given you. What else more do you want your kids to give you? They gave you what they can afford. Parents, please. The economy is too hard. We are no longer in that back in the years where things were not too expensive. Nowadays, things are too expensive. My dearest parents, if you're still in touch with your kids, please accept the little they can afford. But you guys had already set up your own lives. I'm talking to these parents who did nothing for their children. You gave birth to your children, they became adults, but you've become a problem into their lives. I'm really sorry to say this, but some parents have become a problem. A child buys what she or he can afford. But you're like, you know that look of you're not satisfied of what you've been given. Guys, your children are going through a lot. Remember, you guys are the one who sent us at the young age out of house. We went out of the house with nothing. We are out here hustling, doing our best. The little that I can get, I'm dividing it so that I can share it with you. But I'm giving you and you're like, this is not enough. What else do you want, our dear parents? What do you really want, our dear parents? Do you want your kids to turn out to be like those kids who don't want to know about whether their parents have eaten, whether they have slept, whether... Let me tell you, dear parents, there are few children who are grateful about their parents, and there are some kids out there who don't care. Whether you've received Christmas, but if your child buys for you a dress, whether shoe, whether anything, accept it and bless them. But again, don't start complaining. So you've given me present without any money. They do not have. They don't have money. But at least, do you know for how long they have saved money to buy that present they have given you? Parents, no, it's too much. It's too much. You did not give birth to a bank account where you can withdraw money anytime you want. No. Your children are complaining. You parents, you've made your children to enter the year 2026 with a lot of thought. And some of them are even planning to block you. Let me tell you guys, if you're a mother and you're watching this live stream, some of your children are planning to block you guys completely, where you will not. You guys are the one who told us, be grateful, be this. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hello everyone, my name is Nora, live all the way from Saudi Arabia. I hope you're all doing well. In today's live stream, I'm talking about what happened on Christmas. Okay, not on Christmas exactly, but last year, December. Most of parents, they disappointed their children, and they are still disappointing their children with their behaviors. For some of you who comes from a family where you hustle to make sure that you survive, you left your home with nothing. Your parents never gave you a beginning. You went out there submitting your documents, looking for a job. Some of you did not even reach in universities. You don't have any course that you've done in your life. You don't have any experience, but the experience you have, you're learning it from that job that you're going to do. But you sacrifice yourself, you buy your parents a present, what you can afford, but you take it to your parents, and then they give you that face of not being satisfied with the present you're giving them. Really, parents? You've taught us as your children to be grateful. But I don't know, maybe the more you grow, the more you lose wisdom, you become like a child who is ungrateful, who does not know how making money is too hard. Remember, these people having bills to pay. Your children have bills to pay. They have to pay rent. Sometimes they don't even eat. They go without no food. But for you, you're living in a big house. There is food. You have your own garden where you can grow your own food. I've started to think that my friend from Europe was right. Was like, you African kids, you're the one spoiling your parents. And I've started thinking that, yeah, he was right. Because we are the ones spoiling our parents. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hi, assalamu alaikum. You buy your mother something, or maybe your father. You've saved. Remember, you've been saving that money for so many months. And then you're like, on this day, maybe on Eid, maybe on Christmas, I'll give to my father or my mother this. And then you take a present. Then someone is like, how about the money? You gave me just a present without money. Guys, you're our parents. Be grateful. We shall not go an empty hand, or our pocket shall not dry because of you people. Stop that behavior. It's not good. You're not kids. You're adults who have seen the First World War, or maybe you've seen the Second World War, but stop misbehaving. Behave like adults. When they have given you what they have given you, appreciate and bless your children. But they have given you like, this is small. What have you been doing in the city? How can you ask your child that question? Do you know what they have been doing? Do you know what your children have been through? Just because your children don't share their pain with you guys, you think you know them. Some of your daughters, they sleep with random men they don't even know. They have gathered different diseases they did not even know who has affected them because of money. Money. And when you were born in the family where your parents are like money survivors, you're in a worse place. Those ones, Parents, planner, all the parents, at least when you're asking your children, or maybe your child decides that let me buy this for my mother or my father this Christmas or this coming Eid, appreciate, say thank you, pray a blessing over your children. Don't go on cursing. Our tongue, because our tongue is what helps our mouth to move. If we didn't have a tongue, we would have been just there like, or if God made our tongue so heavy, we wouldn't be able to speak. We would have been just there like, would have been mute. You want to say something, but no one can hear you unless you write on the paper. But if someone gives you something, appreciate them. Don't complain. Don't start cursing. They say that your own tongue, it's your own downfall. When you speak failures over your children, they'll become failures. If you speak blessing over your children, they will be blessed. And you as a parent, you will be happy. You will not lack anything. But if you're there, you're always crying tears, you're crying tears while speaking your children's name, you're cursing your children. My dear parents, stop cursing your children. Stop cursing your children. My friend in Europe once told me that you guys, I don't know how you African people you were created. How can you build your mother's house? How can you? My friend was like, how? I cannot even do that. My friend was like, I first have to take care of my future before I think of my parents' future. They have a house where they are staying, so that's none of my business. I have to take care of my own. I'm about to start thinking that way. It's just that every time I think of where I come from, I'm too soft. I'm too soft when it comes to my mother. I'm too soft. I feel the pain. I'm like, no, I shouldn't be too greedy. I feel like I shouldn't be too greedy, but good evening and good morning, Assalamu alaikum, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Norah and I'm a Ugandan currently living in Saudi Arabia. I've already made here 1 year and 11 months here in Saudi Arabia. Yes, guys, nice to meet you. And let me know you're watching from, and yeah, hi. Let me know also what you think in the comment section below about parents of nowadays. And I love the law that in South Korea, there's a law that came out. Like, as a child, your parents, they've put the law that they shouldn't be the one to inherit your old, like, okay, if you have children, or maybe they were not there for you, let me say the person who raised you is the one who is going to inherit in you your like everything that you've worked for, which is good. Because some people, me, I come from Uganda, where like most of parents, like fathers, most especially fathers in Uganda, they like abandoning their children. And when you become successful in life, not even yet there, but they have got some information from someone that your children nowadays are well off. You'll start seeing your parents, or one of your parents will be like, hey, you guys, you've forgotten about me. I'm your father. Or maybe I'm your mother. You guys, you've forgotten about me. Parents, you see, giving birth to a child is not just give birth to them and dump them there. and let them be the one to raise themselves. They grow up. They have suffered with the world. Some of them have slept on the street. You don't even know what have gone into your children's life. Some of your children were abused by drunkards, street thugs, whatever. Your children, they have gone through a lot. Let me tell you, if they are to open a lot of people's heart, you will see that there is so many people who are living with a broken heart, but they decided to heal themselves so that they shouldn't let their past ruin their lives because of what they have been going through, because of the trauma. Sometimes a lot of people have trauma, but some people choose to be healthy, not to carry along that trauma with them, always to remind themselves of what happened. No. They started to be strong people, bold, and face reality that this is life. But this is life. I will not let anyone do this to me again. Those are the people who are winning. And then you find your father or maybe a mother, someone is claiming you, someone who has never been there into your life. Someone who has never cared whether you've gone to school, whether you've eaten, whether you've slept, whether you've done what. And then someone is claiming you as their child. Yes, you were maybe my father, maybe you were my mother, but where were you? Hey, hi Denise, how are you doing? How are you doing? This is my friend all the way from hi Lee, how are you doing? Busy. How are you doing this? So, my dear parents, when you give birth to a child, don't just give birth to them and say, okay, I've given birth to them. And then your child suffers in this world. Later on, they become successful. You were never there in their life. Then you're like, I'm the one who gave birth to you. I'm your father. And how can you forget about me? How are you? I'm all right, darling. And how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Good evening. Take care of your responsibilities. Take care of your responsibilities. Your children are your responsibilities. Don't wait for them when they have become successful. You see, parents who live with their kids, for worse and for better, they are there with their children. Whether they have eaten, whether they did not go to school, but at least their parents were there. Those are the children who grew up, they're like, we didn't have anything. I understand my mother or maybe my father didn't have enough. But as a man, sometime when you're left with kids, and also there are women who leave their kids with their fathers. As a father, do your best. Send your kids to school. You see, also like mothers, they try their best. But when your mother sees that some of you are learning how to write your own names, you're learning how to fill in like some gaps, the mother is like, okay, this stage, okay, you can drop out, start looking for a job. So he goes on another stage. He sends that one to school with what they can afford. But you, even in the kindergarten, you were never there, you never contributed anything. You don't know how sick they were, you don't know whether they slept well, but you're there cleaning. My children have forgotten about me. I'm the one. Thank you. Thank you for donating your sperms to our mothers. And thank you, mothers, for giving birth to us. May God bless you. But don't be too angry at your child for not taking care of you, because it was your duty as a father or as a mother to be there for them, to guide them. You know why some children are so mad at their parents? Some of them, their teenage life were taken them, their childhood was taken away from them. You're abused by your uncles. Maybe you're abused by your cousin brothers. Maybe you're abused with your grandparents. You know there are some grandparents who rape their own children. Do you know that there are some uncles who rape their own children? There are some you're passing through sexual harassment as a girl, at a young age. Now tell me, how do you expect that person to grow up with a happy face in this world? Favorite thing to do with your friend? Clubbing. Clubbing with my friend. That beautiful woman. Oh, shukran, habibti. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. How do you expect that child to grow up? Boys sometimes they are mistreated. They're into working, into young age labor. When they reach at the age of teenage, like they're in their 14, they're also being sexual harassed by older women. So parents, today I made this video for parents, sometimes who don't know what their children go through. And the reason why I made this video, because there are some parents who are not grateful. Let me repeat, parents who are not grateful for the little that their children have given them. Your child, you don't even, some children, they don't talk about what they have gone through. They are quiet. Some people are quiet. They won't tell you what they have gone through their past life. They are just living their life happy, smiling every day, like there is no scar in their life. Leave alone these people who are always crying. Those are the weak ones. Okay, those are the strong ones, because for them they have the right to cry. But there are some people who feel like if I talk about my pain, I'll be ashamed. And then they decide to heal and forgive and forget. They do not even want to talk about what happened in their childhood. And then we have these who are emotional. Every 24/7, they are reminding you how you abandoned them. Every 24/7, they are telling you how you left them and they were sexual harassed. Every 24 hours, they are telling you how you're not a good person. Those people, they are the ones who are even harming their own parents nowadays. You hear that a child has harmed he has harmed his own parents because of that. So parents, giving birth or having a child is a blessing. But it's a blessing also to see your children growing healthy. Don't see your child growing and you're like, my bank of money is growing. I'm going to enjoy. In Africa, today let me say Africa, because I've realized this thing is not only in Uganda. When you're growing up, your parents are like, my sugar. If you're a girl, they are like, my sugar. If you're a man or if you're a boy in the family, your parents are like, my pride, the one who will take away my pain, my child who will bring joy. That's how they prefer you. And you girls, you're being preferred as sugar. Like for them, you'll go get married to a rich man. They'll be taking tea. They will not be going to shop buying half 1 kg. They will be buying 10 kg, 50 kgs of sugar, rice. They will not lack. That's how some parents in Africa, And then you grow up, things goes in the wrong way. You will see how they will insult you. They will insult you. They will tell you how blind you are, how stupid you are, how useless you are. Those are our African parents. They don't know where you inherited stupidity. too much. You're too much. But all I'm asking, learn the way you talk to your children. Bless your children, because they are dying with pain in their chest. The little that your child has given you, say thank you. The little they can afford, pray. Say a blessing upon their life. Don't be like, what's this? What's this? You're only speaking negative. Yet that child has taken many months to save the money to buy you something good. They have decided not to buy anything for themselves, but your child says, let me buy for my mother something that she can be happy with. Hello, Mishi, how are you doing? Good evening. I'm all right. How are you doing? I hope all is well with you. Thanks for coming. How is your kids? How is your family over there? Giving birth to a child is not... Good evening to you too. How are you doing and how are your kids? Giving birth to children and then you start seeing them like their bank account. We are fine, that's great, thank God. Yeah, we all give glory to God for the gift of life to help us to reach this day today. On Monday, on 5th of January. Yeah, I'm really glad that you guys are here. We are still moving. You've given birth to a child, but again you're looking at that child like, my bank. And parents, they treasure their children. My bank, my what? They don't tell you that you're their bank account. You're their tree of money. As a girl, they're expecting you to get married to a rich guy. Not everyone is rich. Not everyone is rich. Some people are living a hard life. Some parents Mishi, you want a cup of tea? Okay, don't worry. I'll prepare you a cup of tea. I will make a cup for you, don't worry. You want black or milk? You want black tea, milk tea? Which one exactly do you want? You are the one to choose the kind of tea you want. Coffee? Tea with no spice? Or I give you sugar cane juice? So, don't come claiming for your children when they have become successful in life when you were never there for them. As parents, be there for your children. Watch them grow. Let them remember the good thing you've done for them. But don't run away when things are not good. You go and you forget about your kids. You cut ties with them. Fathers, for them, when they get married, they don't want to do anything with you. Yeah, men, that's their behaviors. And there are also some women who are like that. A woman gives birth to the children, and then forgets them. You grow up without a mother, your mother is married somewhere else, and she's telling you, please, I don't want my husband to find out that I even have other children outside of our marriage. I used to think that that kind of life was only in the movie, but I managed to see it with my own two eyes, where a woman abandoned her children and she got married and had children out somewhere else in her new marriage, and she cut ties with her other children. And also there is this gentleman that I know, he said he does not give birth to daughters, like he does not give birth to girls. He rejected his daughters. When his children grew up, they became successful. They built their mother a very beautiful house. They gave their mother everything their mother deserves. The man came claiming that the wife used witchcraft on him to make children hate him, to make children forget about him. This is why I'm telling you guys today that parents, it's your own actions. And when you're talking, you see, don't allow your anger to make you speak too loud. Grab your girlfriend, your wife, go somewhere, talk somewhere where your kids are not going to hear both of you arguing. But you're a father and a mother, you're arguing in front of your children. As a man, you're shouting too loud instead of being bold and accept your children and say, God, if you've given me daughters, I will accept them. But because your wife only gives birth to daughters and then you say, no, these are not my kids. No. Find the husband or find the father for your kids, because I cannot give birth to daughters. Men, why? Later on, you're coming back, you're claiming your daughters, the ones that you rejected. At your old age, that's where you realize that my ex is doing so well with those children, are taking care of their mother so well, and me as their father, me as suffering. And then you're coming out claiming what you by yourself with your own mouth you denied, and say, me, I don't give birth to girls. Guys, think twice whenever you're saying something to your children. For mothers, few mothers who stay by their children are very few mothers who say, I'll go hungry with my children. I will sacrifice my life for my children to live. But if a man was abandoned with children, that man will suffer. That man will shout. That man will make you hate your own mother. There's one of my friends back then in Uganda. I went to school with her. She had a boyfriend, and her boyfriend's father was the one who raised his kids. And then the gentleman told his children, if I ever find any of you talking to your mother, that will be the end of you and me. Your mother dumped me and went and married another person. She left me with you guys, so I don't want you guys. Parents, when you've had issues with your ex or whatever, our mother, don't involve us into your problem. Your problem are your problem. Don't involve children into your mess. The man was like, if I ever die, let your mother never come to my funeral. The gentleman passed away. His first son is even the one who brought his ex-wife. He was like, mother, today we are here, and our father has passed away. For me, I claim you as my mother in front of my father's corpse. I'm claiming you as my mother. Let whatever may come, let it come. I don't know what made both of you to get separated, but as a man who also plans to have children in the future, may your problem never come into my life, because you guys are the one who know what made you guys separate. But as children, don't involve us into your issues. You know how some dead bodies they are too stubborn. The spirit entered into another person. This person was like, "Oh, I'm going to kill you." The child stood bold and was like, "I'm here with you today." And that's when the young ones also came in. They were like, "Father, you have passed away and our mother still lives. We are both going to stand by our mother's side. She's our mother. We used to see our mother could come to check on us, but you're the one who never allowed our mother to see us. We just respected you as a father, but we have always missed our mother. So allow us, since you've already passed away, allow us to enjoy our mother's love. Rest in peace." The man was buried. He was buried 10 feet under. He went into the ground. But the children, they refused. They were like, "Whatever comes, let it come." But we are standing by our mother's side. Parents, when you're fighting, fight on your own. Don't involve your children. Don't come out and say, "Oh, your father is this, oh, your mother is this." That's none of their business. It's your business. Leave children to be. Don't involve children into your battles. You want children. There are some children who fight their parents. Because of what? The father misled the children. The mother misled the children with the wrong information. So both sides should learn how to cooperate. Both sides should learn to be grateful. And both sides should learn to stand tall. Be there for your children. As a man, don't run away from your responsibilities and say you don't give birth to daughters because they are men. You don't see any boy. It's what God has given you. Do you know the reason why God has given you only girls? Or do you know why God has given you only boys? You know why? And you're like, boys are too many. Where am I going to get the land to give them? Why are you worrying about what you don't even know what the future is going to be of those children? Guys, we don't know what tomorrow is. It's only the person who makes the night and day. He is the only one who knows whether tomorrow you'll make it or you will not make it. So stop worrying about, I've given birth to a lot of girls. Most of parents, they know that girls are the one who go out of the family and boys are the one who brings in. And there, like for we in Uganda, a man has to come and pay your dowry, and a man pays like cows. It depends how rich you are or how affordable you can afford a woman in Uganda. You can pay 6 to 35 cows. From cows, you're bringing with hard cash. You're buying traditional clothes for the father and the mother. Those are the presents that you give to take a woman. And as a man, he's the one who takes. So in Uganda, a daughter brings in. And in Uganda, a man takes out because he's taking to the girl's side. And the daughter is bringing in. So that's where some parents are like, hello. Some parents are like, no. My child must marry. And then maybe you become pregnant when you're still home. Hi. You've disgraced the entire family. The family is going to see poverty. They have started seeing that poverty has come in. Your father is going to kick you out of the house. A lot of parents have kicked their children out of the house because of conceiving when they are not yet married. I know they say it brings shame, blah blah blah. What? They kick you out, you go out there, you suffer. Remember the stupid guy who was impregnated, you cannot even also take care of his, like he's also like your father. I'm not the father of that child. And then you as a girl, that's when you realize that you were deceived. But back to our parents. Accept what God has given you. Whether girl, whether boy, accept. They are all children. And we all don't have the same hand. Like our fingers are not all the same. There is big, there is thin, medium, there is a medium size, and there is the shortest. Everyone has their own blessings and everyone has their own time. Be patient with your children. Don't run away from them. And when a child buys you something, say thank you. Be happy. But don't show them don't start acting like when they were leaving home, you sent them with 10 trillion in their bank account. Now that they have come back home, it's like they have wasted that money. No. Remember, you did not send that child out of home with something. They went there with nothing. Now they are coming home with something. So appreciate. Appreciate your child did not turn out to be a prostitute. Appreciate your child did not turn out to be a thug. Appreciate as a parent. Speak blessing. Keep on praying for them. Light candles for your children. Say, God, as I light up this candle, may you light the way of my children. May they be blessed so that they can never lack anything. Do you know that if you're blessed, if your children are blessed, you're also blessed, and you're the one who's going to enjoy the fruit of your labor? But what are you doing to the fruit of your labor? No. Did you know that Jesus cursed the fig tree and people saw that fig tree standing there, but inside that tree it withered? Like it started to rotten from inside. By the time it reaches outside, that's when people realize that, hey, totally this tree was really cursed. God said to that tree, may you never bear any fruit. May anyone never eat the fruit from your womb. Those are how some children are suffering out there because of this. Their parents, they don't know how to talk blessing. And there are some parents who don't want to be corrected. You're trying to say something sense to your parents and they're like, are you the one who gave birth to me? Are you trying to look inside my mouth? Oh, now you've grown. Now you've grown wings in my own house. Like, really, parents, shame on you. We have what we say that, mtu akubira engoma n'ozina, meaning even the young one can play a beat and you dance over their tune. But listen also to their voice. Listen to their voice. Don't only say, I'm an adult. A child is supposed to listen to me. My dear African mothers, my dear African fathers, stop that thing. Stop that thing stop the thing of your ancestors. Stop it. Leave your ancestors alone. Learn the new way. Bless your children. We need your blessings. Someone last time told me, Nora, I don't know why I want to get married. My time is running out. I need to get married. The only thing I told this person, I was like, darling, calm down. Calm down. There's no need of you pressuring yourself like the world is ending. When the right time comes, you will get married. Me, I'm here. But there's no doubt. I don't know, maybe I'm just greedy with my own happiness. I don't know. But me, I told myself this, that God, you're the one who knows my future. I don't know where my legs will take me tomorrow. I don't know how my tomorrow will be, but you are the one who knows who will I end up with in my future. So about marriage, I'm not in a rush. I'm more comfortable with my life, enjoying my peace of mind. I'm taking care of my mental health. So I'm not in a rush. There, thank you, God. But parents, bless us. We need your blessings. We don't need your tears. We need your blessings. Your tears are making our pockets to dry. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're telling your child, you'll wander in this world. Your children are wandering. They are in US, they are where, they are where. And then you're like, my child. My child left home 10 years ago. My child has no one to come back. I haven't eaten. My child, come back home. I miss you. You're the one who you're the one who sent them out. And now why are you crying? Why are you crying when you're the one who sent away your children and told them you'll wander in this world? They are wandering because of your own world, because of your own words. Now your child is here. Every time they feel like going home, no. The other curse is telling them, no, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. They don't even think of you because they have found comfort where they are. Mwendeko mulide. Mwendeko. Dennis, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year, my friend. Thank you always for being here and for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You deserve a big hug. Thank you so much. Oh, shukran. Thank you. That how are you, sweet woman? You are beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And also, guys, you see, however much our parents are also hard on us, we shouldn't hate our parents. Let's learn how to forgive. The more you forgive, let your parents be punished by God. As a child, it's not our duty to be angry at our parents. But when your mother or your father does something wrong to you, kneel down and say, Father, Heavenly Father, I handle my father and my mother to you. Because you say we should honor our father and our mother. That is the first commandment. Honor your father and your mother. So, whenever they do you wrong, don't talk back to them, but let God be the judge. Don't hate them. You see me guys, I have a lot that I've gone through, but in my life, everyone in my family asks me, but Norah, don't you get angry? Don't you hate? Me, I have no reason to hate them. They did what they did, but it's not my job to hate anyone. Me, I don't hate people. But I know there is someone who's gonna judge you better than I do. So I don't want to carry any guilt or any burden in my heart. I want to be free. I want to fly high. Because I don't know what tomorrow comes with. Do you know that to me sometimes people fear the way I handle things? The way I handle things is so easy, but they don't know that once you learn in life the key of happiness, that whatever your parents or your siblings do to you, you see it as a minor thing. You're like, as long as they did not take my life. But if someone does something and they don't take your life, let God be the one to judge them. Move on with your life. Don't hate them and say blood is thicker than water. Love them. Love them so that they learn from you that I did something wrong to my sister. I did something wrong to my brother, but he or she never hated me. Why can't I learn to be good like them? Let people see you as an example. Don't be there and you're like, me, if you do me something, I'll do terrible to you. That's not what God teaches us. God teaches us to love one another. I know some of you will be like, Norah, you're preaching, but if you get to know me well, you will know that that girl is someone who does not. Me, that's why even my exes, they fear me. They fear me because they're like, why is she not mad? She is happy. Because I don't care. I don't care whether you broke up with me, whether you used me. It was your bad, and you were not meant to be in my life. So why should I force myself on you? Why should I be angry at you? Why should I be angry at you because you broke up with me? No. If you broke up with me, we broke up. So why should I hate you? Do you know that some people, if you broke up with them, they turn that hatred. English a little, don't worry. As long as we are communicating, okay? And I love that. Thank you always for trying your best. That you are love and love, beautiful woman. Oh, one day. Remember, you faced all kinds of difficulties in life. Omuntu nakulaba gwali hero. What I do yeah. Yeah. What I do is you. Yo, yo, yo. See if I go around it a little bit. Sifa kubigambo byogera. I don't know what people say. Yeah. How are you? I don't know where Taylor got lost from, but I hope he's doing well. Mugamba mcha. Welcome. This is a problem that you get washing always with the detergent. All clothes are covered in the powder. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. So I'm the winner. I'm done. Go to do you. Not even now. beautiful people. Norah has to go. Good night. Mwah. Sibe bulungi.